Hey there, welcome folks to this video. This is going to be a really important video. It's going to go out to a few different people. I'm primarily making this for my customers so they can plug into this right away and and start increasing their success with learning smart money. But I'm also going to share this on other different groups and stuff for people that may have gone inactive, maybe because they were having trouble learning smart money, and this is going to help a lot of you get it way quicker. And also send this video out to people that are interested in looking at us. So first, before I get into this video, I want to apologize first. Some of you know, some of you don't. I got the flu and I got through that, but it triggered my asthma. And it's probably the worst attack of asthma I've ever had in my life. And I'm still getting over it. I actually had to do a nebulizer for 15 minutes just so I can do this video. All right. So you're going to hear me clearing my throat. I might lose my breath. Believe it or not, I'm actually getting better. It may sound like I'm dying at some point, but I'm actually getting better. I hope another week or so I'll be back to normal. But I didn't want to wait on this video because what's happening with this information is amazing, and I just want you guys to plug into it right away to get you on track. So let me tell you just a little bit of history, and then I'm going to show you some stuff. Share my screen. So a long time ago, about, 4 years ago, I saw smart money as the way to trade, right? There was one person on I Am Academy that was teaching smart money. I learned it from him, and I was blown away by it, and I switched the whole community over to it. Now, a couple months into it, I realized the tool that they have, that's now a 10-year-old tool, it's their flagship product, the harmonic scanner. I noticed there was a lot of correlations between the harmonic scanner and smart money. So our team started using that as a combination, and it was extremely powerful, created lots of success. But the way we did it was, smart money is funny. You have these smart money purists, which I used to be, and a smart money purist is like no indicators, no indicators, just price action. And you can trade that way, and it is powerful when you learn it. But the problem is, for new people, the average learning curve for learning straight up smart money without any indicators on your charts is about a 6 to 9 month journey for most. And when you get to that end of the journey, it's super rewarding. It's worth doing. But a lot of people get distracted along the way, right? They get frustrated, they get distracted, they go chase other shiny objects, and they never get to the finish line. And so the way we taught it, and we taught it for years, was about a 6 to 9 month learning curve. And the people that stuck to it went on to have massive successes. And we literally have thousands of success stories over the community's been around 6 years, but we've been doing smart money for 4 years. And the testimonials have been insane. Now, fast forward to now, and back then I made a statement 4 years ago. I said, I bet you all of I Am Academy will be teaching smart money at some point across all of their academies. And the day has finally come. They've finally, committed to smart money concepts and the different ways to trade it. Because just like any other strategy, there's all kinds of different ways to trade it. And one particular individual, Manny, he's an educator in IM. He stumbled across, finally came across the IM scanner, the harmonic scanner. He was a big time harmonic scanner trader. So when he learned smart money, he immediately saw the correlations that I saw. And what he did was, instead of being a smart money purist and just eliminating all indicators, making it kind of more difficult to learn, he kept indicators on there and basically developed a 3-step strategy, right, that is shrinking the learning time down to like 3 months or less. Some people are even starting to trade profitably within a month. Okay. And it's a 3-step process. And I'm gonna show it to you here on the screen. Now, the other big thing is that he marks up the charts. So this is something that everybody that has the forex package has access to. You have access to the harmonic scanner. It comes with it. You have access to this guy's live sessions, go lives. And on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday during the US session, he gets on there and marks up the charts. He has a boot camp that you can go through to learn the strategy. It's a 3-day boot camp that's in the favorited section. You go through that to learn the strategy. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on the US session, he pops open the charts and just hits it and starts analyzing and looking for trades and calling out trades. Right. And I'm going to show you those results. They're absolutely fantastic. He gave me the link to his trading journal that he's recorded every trade from those go live sessions, and the results are going to blow your mind. Okay. And I just think it's really, really powerful. So let me just show you everything, and I'm just going to kind of talk as I go through. I'm completely winging this, and I have just some points I want to go over and just show you the power of this and how it's, how it has the potential to change your life. And now if you combine this with my 62 trade and the ATH indicator, it takes it to a whole nother level. That's going to be the edge that we have above and beyond everybody else, is we're going to probably get some better entries than most people. Okay. So let me share my screen. Just go over a couple things. Sorry. All right. So first off, here's the harmonic scanner. All right. So what Manny's doing right now, here's the exciting thing. What Manny's doing is when a scan comes through, he comes to the scan himself and marks everything up. Right. So depending when you come to the chart, like if you get a notification of the scan in your email and you just come here instantly, it's probably not going to be here. Right. But when Manny gets to his charts, he marks everything up. Right. Even outside of the session, if a scan comes in, he'll mark up the order blocks. He'll mark up, entries and all those types of things. So you get here and you'll have stuff on the charts like this. Like here's a trade he called out, right, and went to profit. Here's another one he called out, went to profit for the different scans that appeared. Okay. And but what's exciting is he's already developed and completed. It's right now in the queue for launch here, hopefully in the next couple of months, an upgraded version of the scanner where all of the stuff is drawn for you. So the scan's going to come in. You're going to get an email alert right to your email inbox saying, hey, there's a new scan. You'll be able to log into this software and everything will be here. The order blocks will be marked up, right? The areas of entries will be marked up. And then you just have to go through Manny's 3-step process, which is simply this. And I didn't finish writing it, so I'll finish writing it now. But you wait for the D scan to hit the order block. We call that a banker's candle, right, in our community. All right, then you wait for what he calls the shift candle. All right, and I'll talk about what that is in a minute. And then 3, place a pending order for entry. Now, I'm not going to go over this. This is a really unique entry model that he has that's really, really cool. It's been really successful. But this is the 3 steps. Right? When you get that scan, as long as it's the D's in an order block, you wait for that shift candle, and then and align indicators. And I'll go over that in a minute as well. And then place your pending order for entry. All right. So let me show you this right here. This is the book, and I'm gonna have to blur some stuff out, especially since I'm showing this to the public. There's account balances and things that I'm gonna have to blur out. But the important thing I want to show you here is check this out. All right, 78.6. So let's say 79. Over here it's 78.8% wins. So let's just say 79% wins. And these are only go live trades documented here. So this is not all of his trading, right? So he's specifically just journaling the ones he calls out on the go live sessions. All right, so this is huge, right? And you can see here, he's got this thing that, that tracks everything. So 4% losses, and then 16.8% didn't activate. So you set the pending order and price never came back and hit it to activate. All right. And he gives people access to this journal to look at, right? You can come back and you can see all his notes, those 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, all the different pips that were caught, right? Look at these pip amounts, right? And then if it missed the entry, and a lot of them missed the entry, but went in the direction he thought. Like it missed the entry by 14 pips and then turned and went for 130 pips, right? Missed the entry, right? Missed the entry. Hit the stop loss, right? And these are all sessions. So in other words, even if you're not good at the strategy yet and just logged into his sessions, and took the trades that he's giving you, right? You got these kind of numbers, that you can look forward to. All right. Now, he does the scanner, his strategy works on any scan. You can go down to a 15-minute scan if you want. He does it on the 1 hour because it's an international crowd. There's people from all the world, around the world doing it. Not everybody can get on his live session. So when he does it on the 1 hour, right, those might not trigger that day. They could. Sometimes they trigger during the US session when he does it. Sometimes they won't trigger to the Asian session. Sometimes they won't trigger to the UK session. So if you're on a different time of the world, as long as you can, get to his recording as soon as possible, right, and set up the trade, you can still take it. But not only that, if you miss the trade, right, let's say you miss it because of a time zone difference, he's got a re-entry model that shows you how you can get in on these trades that you miss. And we also in this community have a re-entry model, right? The 62 trade. And I'm going to show you this right here on this. So I did this trade on Friday using the harmonic scanner. Now I used the 15-minute scan, and then I dropped down to the 1 minute for my entry, right? And I followed his rules exactly, and I got a great entry right here, right? And take profit at the low for almost a 1 to 5, right? But then look what happened for those of you that are in the community and know my 62 trade. The 1362 cross, got a touch, beautiful ATH candle with a quick turn on top of it for another 1 to 4, right? So if I was late to the game and missed this entry, well, I could have taken this one for a 1 to 4. But instead, I was able to stack and get 9%, right? Because I risked 1% here, 1% here, 5%, and 4% makes 9%, right? So we're going to be able to get some cool traded entries that other people in the IM community will not be able to get. All right. And another thing I noticed is his shift candle. So this is kind of cool, right? So let me get rid of this so you can see this. So this little arrow is called, that denotes his shift candle. Okay. But it's not just a shift candle. So if I double click this, you're going to see all the indicators that he's got down here. First you double click just to get rid of them because you don't need them right then. But you see the shift candle here denoting a shift, right? Well, that doesn't mean get in. That means now you take a horizontal line and draw it there, and now open up the indicators. And you want everything to match. So that shift candle is red, right? So you want everything to be red. You want this to be red, which is not, it's blue. You want red over blue, which it is, and then you want red over blue here, which it's not. And you can see nothing lined up. And what did price do? Went sideways and went back up and retraced, right? But then look at this shift candle, right? You come down here, that's red, red, red over blue, and what happens? Takes off. All right. So it's powerful. But what I've noticed is our ATH indicator. Now, I don't have a lot of data on this. I'm going to keep testing it, but our ATH indicator could end up being more powerful than this shift candle. Because look at the same scenario over here. It's the same pair. He got an arrow on this candle, right? ATH said, no way, that's not going to shift. So it never gave us the arrow, right? And then if you look at his shift candle, was 3 down. I think mine's 3 down as well. 2 down. So mine, the ATH indicator, which is proprietary indicator of this team, it's the indicator I created, realized the shift a candle earlier than this. So here's the edge you're going to have at everybody else in IM, if this ATH indicator keeps playing out like this, is they don't have alarms they can set for the shift candle. They have to just keep coming back here and waiting for it. When the hour closed, come and look, is there a shift candle, whatever, right? You won't have to do that. Once the harmonic scanner comes, to where it needs, then all you do is come over to TradingView, MT4, whatever. We got the indicator for everything, MT4, MT5, and TradingView. Just set an alarm for down ATH and walk away. All right, and then when you get that down ATH, go ahead and set up for that unique entry that he tells you how to do. The guy's going to be game over. I mean, game over. We're going to have an edge over everybody, and it's going to be a fantastic, fantastic entry. Now, I think I already mentioned this. Yeah, the new scanner. The new scanner is going to have everything on it. So it's launching in a couple, I'm hoping of 2 or 3 months, where it's going to be all done for you. All right, so that's very, very exciting stuff. Let's see what else did I want to talk about on here. So bottom line, guys, so let me go into go live. So you go into go live. I'm going to show you this, right? So as a customer, you have access to go live, right? You go ahead and log in, and then you come over. The first thing you're going to want to do is you come over and you pick the academy, which is the FRX Academy. All right. And then you scroll down to Manny. Okay. You can see here his schedule: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 5 a.m. Pacific time. It says Pacific because that's where I am. You set your own time zone here and it'll correct the time for you. Click on that. It's going to take you to his go live room. And then when you come down here, you go to favorited sessions, and he's got the boot camp here: part 1, part 2, part 3, that teaches you the entire strategy. He's actually going to be updating this here in February, just to make it even more precise, right? And get rid of some things that he didn't need in it, and a couple new things that he learned, right? But right now, you can jump on this, come here, watch this 3-part boot camp. Then after that, just show up for his lives. It's very simple. You just show up here maybe 5-10 minutes beforehand, click on that, right? And then once he goes live, this will start playing. And then you got a live chat. You can ask him questions. You can report on your results and just sit back and watch him go through the scans and mark them up. And he'll teach and train you as he's doing it and as he's finding trades. Right? So not only now do we have something that's going to take your smart money, knowledge, or the time it takes you to learn it, from 6 to 9 months down to 3 months or less. There's people getting profitable within a month of this. Okay. And now, and you've got a very objective way of learning. And while you're trying to figure it out, you got someone teaching you live and getting you trades. Right? I mean, it's the best of both worlds. It's what everybody's been wanting from our community. Right? All dialed into something really cool and precise and extremely objective. A lot of smart money stuff is very subjective, right? And this makes it objective, right? I'll show an old one here. Will come down. I think it was this one here. You can see, right? Man, he came in, he just drew everything up. He's, drawing little examples down here because he's doing this on Go Live, and it's all saved. Right, so he marked up the areas. We got the scan. It stretched out to there. Got the signals. Ended up being a great trade. I don't know if there's some other ones down here. Some of them that they just don't get to, or they erase because they've been so old. Now here's some with some drawings on it. Up in there. All right, here's one up here. Right. Boom, called it out. Perfect. Right. So, and here's the thing, right? As you get good at this, you can do it in any time frame, right? He's just doing it at the 1 hour because it's convenient for everybody, just to get people some trades, right? But you can go down to the 30-minute, you can go down to the 15-minute. I have a person on my team out of Poland that's doing this off the 15-minute with a 1-minute entry, just like I showed you, and she is killing it. I mean, just killing it. She even got taught her mom how to do it. Her mom's killing it. Right. And so, maybe you like a higher time frame. Maybe you like the 4 hour, the daily. You can do it over there too. It works just as good. Right. Also, you can do this on, we've got, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of this bar over here. It's got this annoying bar that closed dock. There we go. You can do it on forex, right? There's exotics, right? You try the US Mexican, right? As one that a lot of people like to do. Indices, all the indices, right? People like to do, US 500, US 30, S&P 500, the 100, right? You got the, the commodities. You got, a lot of people like to do gold, silver, oil is a huge one, right? So you've got it all right here. And guys, you set this up, right? Check this out. You can come in here into the settings, give it your email address, pick what you want, right? Right now I have it on Arbitrate. I'm going to switch it over to Oanda probably today. And then you come through and pick the things you want to be notified. Like if this pairs you don't like to trade, you just don't select them, right? Right now I just have all the forex pairs and I don't have any of this other stuff selected. But that's because AvaTrade doesn't carry these other ones. Oanda carries everything. So that's why I'm going to switch over, and I'll probably pick, like gold and oil out of here. I'll probably pick US 30 and 500 out of here, and then you pick the time frames you like to trade. Do you only want the 1 hour? Then you unselect those. Do you want, the 15 and the 1 hour and the different types of patterns? Those don't matter. So I just click them all. And every time a scan comes up that matches your selection here, it'll send you an email instantly and let you know, hey, this one is a pair you've chosen and the time frame you've chosen. Go check it out. How cool is that? Right to your email. All right. So then you just pop on over here after you get your email notification. Once you get good at this yourself, right, you just pop over here to the chart, mark up your banker candles or order blocks, however you want to call it. Set your alarm for the ATH, and then wait, and get your entry. I mean, I really think, guys, this is going to be insane. And then once the final scanner gets in here, holy cow! I mean, if they're getting 78% with Manny jumping on here and running in here and doing these when he can, and then doing them on the live sessions and only doing it 3 days a week. I mean, can you imagine once you get this strategy down and you can do it any time zone you want? Do the US session and the Asian session, or do the UK session, and do, whatever time frame you want. I mean, holy cow. Holy cow. So we've already proved that smart money and the harmonic scanner works for the past 4 years. This just takes it to a whole nother level, makes it, in my mind, like 5 to 10 times more powerful and 5 to 10 times easier. Right? So if you've been struggling with smart money, my recommendation, guys, get in, go live, watch the boot camp, start showing up for his sessions, or watch the recordings. All the recordings, everything's recorded. So if you can't watch the session live, you just come here and watch it. It's every day him analyzing the charts and marking them up. Okay. And then what we're going to do for the team, okay, what we're going to do for the team is we're going to start, giving you extra training on this. So, as you know, we do 5 live sessions a week. So we're going to go down to just Monday is going to be the ATH 62 trade, because that doesn't need a lot of training. That's just pattern recognition, right? There's not much to trade on that, right? It's a very, very simple process. So it'll be going over the process, showing some examples and answering people's questions, and showing how to use that when you're ready to get on trades you may have missed, smart money trades that you may have missed, and how to use them to add on to trades. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're gonna complement what Manny does Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So he's on at 5 a.m. and then my time. So let's say 8 a.m. Eastern, he's on, and then we're on 12 p.m. Eastern. So we can talk about the trades that he called out. We can talk about the trades that we've taken. We can celebrate our wins, right? We can talk about why the losses happen, right? And just really help speed things up, and also teach you how to use the ATH indicator, because I really think the ATH indicator and the quick turn at, a combination is going to end up being way better than his shift candle. His shift candle works good, but I think ours is going to be better. Plus the fact you can set an alarm to ours, so it makes it even easier. Right. So, I just can't, I don't know that I've been more excited about something than this in a long, long time. I was super excited about the ATH 62, and I love it. And I love that you guys are learning it and doing it. But now it's just like the universe has just like pulled it all together and given us everything we want, right? We wanted to shrink the time it takes for people to learn this, right? Now we've got it shrunk down to record time. We wanted to be able to provide trades for you guys. You can take trades along the way. You guys said that you want that. Now we've got it, right? And then we also have the simplicity of the 62 as well, that you can either start with that or weave it in to this smart money stuff, like I've already mentioned, for layering extra trades or getting in on trades where you missed the original entry. Right? It's just all come together and something that I think is just going to I don't think I know it's going to take this team, this trading community to an entire different level. I mean, the success stories are going to be freaking unreal. So that's it. So if you're a customer, guys, follow those instructions, hit that boot camp, get on those sessions. I don't know if we're going to start this week or it's going to be next week, complimenting that stuff yet. I'm still trying to get my lungs back. But we're going to be on top of it. If you're a customer that went inactive because you got frustrated with smart money, it's the thing, it's the way to go, you understand how powerful it is, but you just didn't have the patience, right? You needed more structure, more objectivity, right? Check this out. This is going to be for you. And if you're a brand new prospect coming to check us out, boy, are you here at the right place at the right time. I mean, you couldn't have picked a better time to plug in. All right. So this is Michael Angel Martin. Out of breath, can't talk anymore. I can't wait to see you guys on the webinars again. And I'll see you on the inside, guys. And I can't wait to see your success. Talk soon. Bye.